What's up, Kanye Scope fam? Get ready to dive into the news cycle because we're bringing you the hottest updates, the biggest stories, and the moments that everyone will be talking about. The world is moving at lightning speed, and if you're not plugged in, you're missing out. Today, we've got a bombshell dropped by a reality TV titan making waves in the legal world, a tech giant facing scrutiny over its latest innovations, a sports icon shattering records yet again, and a global event that's got everyone talking. You do not want to miss this. Let's get into it. First up, a familiar face known for her influence and business acumen is making headlines not just for her personal brand, but for her evolving career path. She's speaking out on a major political issue, and it's causing quite the stir, especially given her past connections. This story is packed with unexpected turns and high-stakes commentary that you need to hear. Get ready for the details. Then, we're shifting gears to the world of technology, where a groundbreaking advancement is promising to reshape our digital lives, but it's also raising some serious questions about privacy and ethics. Is this the future we want? We're breaking down what you need to know. After that, get ready for some serious athletic prowess as a legendary figure in the sports arena proves once again why they are considered one of the greatest of all time. The records are tumbling, and the legacy is being cemented. It's a performance that demands attention. And finally, we're heading to a major international gathering where significant discussions are taking place that could impact global trends and industries. What's being decided behind closed doors? We've got the inside scoop. Stay locked in, because this is the Kanye Scope, and we're delivering the news you can't afford to miss. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe for more, and ring that notification bell so you're always in the know. Kim Kardashian's bold stance. Kim Kardashian has recently taken a strong public stance against President Donald Trump's controversial ICE raids. This statement comes at a pivotal moment, as the SKIMS mogul is also advancing in her burgeoning law career, having recently completed her law program and taken the California bar exam. Her public commentary on immigration policy, particularly her characterization of ICE tactics as inhumane, has drawn both support and criticism, especially given her previously cordial relationship with the Trump administration, including personal connections with Ivanka Trump and President Trump himself. Kardashian, 44, articulated her views forcefully at the DVF Awards in Venice, Italy, where she was honored for her advocacy in prison reform. Despite receiving an award for her work in justice, her comments on immigration policies underscored a complex public persona, balancing advocacy with personal relationships. She expressed that while the narrative often focuses on removing criminals, the reality affects many hardworking individuals and families who are integral to the nation's fabric. People I know, people my friends know. You want to believe that there's a powerful message in protection, but then you see that it's not really happening like that, she told Variety, emphasizing the need to protect those who have contributed to building the country. This is not the first time Kardashian has spoken out against the administration's immigration policies. She previously voiced similar sentiments on her Instagram story in June, labeling the tactics inhumane and advocating for the protection of families. However, these statements have led to backlash, with some accusing her of virtue signaling due to her well-documented ties to the Trump family. Critics point to her past meetings with President Trump at the White House to discuss criminal justice reform and her close friendship with his daughter, Ivanka Trump, as reasons to question the sincerity of her current criticisms. Adding another layer to this narrative is Kardashian's significant legal advancement. She reportedly took the California bar exam in late July, a crucial step toward her goal of becoming a lawyer, inspired by her late father, Robert Kardashian. The exam, known for its difficulty, was reportedly taken privately to avoid public attention. Kardashian has dedicated years to her legal studies, completing the equivalent of law school through a law office study program. Her journey includes passing the baby bar in 2021 and the multi-state professional responsibility examination in March 2025. The results of the California bar exam are expected in November. Meanwhile, the Trump administration, through Assistant Homeland Security Secretary Tricia McLaughlin, responded to Kardashian's critique by sharing images of individuals arrested during ICE raids, labeling them as convicted criminals, and questioning which of them she would prefer to remain in the country. This exchange highlights the polarized nature of the debate and the intense scrutiny Kardashian faces in navigating her public platform and personal convictions. The public reaction has been mixed, with social media ablaze with discussions about Kardashian's dual role as a celebrity advocate and aspiring legal professional. Many are questioning the timing and motivation behind her statements, while others praise her for using her influence to speak out on critical social issues. The intersection of celebrity, politics, and personal ambition continues to make her a compelling figure in the public eye. But is this the only major legal development making headlines? We're about to dive into the world of technology and uncover a story that's raising some serious questions. Tech giant unveils groundbreaking AI, sparks privacy concerns. In a move set to redefine the landscape of artificial intelligence, a leading technology firm has announced the launch of its most advanced AI system to date. This new AI promises unprecedented capabilities in data analysis, pattern recognition, and predictive modeling, potentially revolutionizing industries from healthcare to finance. However, the unveiling has been met with a mix of awe and apprehension, as experts and the public alike grapple with the profound ethical and privacy implications of such powerful technology. The company, known for its cutting-edge innovations, detailed the AI's sophisticated architecture, which reportedly allows it to process and learn from vast datasets at speeds previously thought impossible. Early demonstrations showcase the AI's ability to identify complex medical conditions from imaging data with remarkable accuracy, optimize supply chain logistics in real time, and even generate creative content that rivals human output. The potential benefits are immense, with proponents suggesting it could accelerate scientific discovery, enhance economic productivity, and solve some of society's most pressing challenges. The system is built on a new neural network design that mimics the human brain's learning processes, enabling it to adapt and improve autonomously. This self-learning capability is central to its power, but also a significant point of concern for many. However, the very capabilities that make this AI so powerful also raise significant privacy red flags. The system's insatiable appetite for data means it will likely be trained on and interact with sensitive personal information, from medical records to financial transactions and online behavior. Critics argue that the safeguards currently in place are insufficient to protect this data from misuse, breaches, or unintended consequences. There are fears that the AI could be used for pervasive surveillance, discriminatory profiling, or even manipulation, creating a future where personal privacy is a relic of the past. The company has stated that robust security protocols and anonymization techniques are integral to the AI's design, and that user consent will be paramount. Yet, in an era where data breaches are commonplace and the definition of personal information is constantly evolving, these assurances are being met with skepticism. Industry analysts are closely watching the regulatory responses to this development. Governments worldwide are scrambling to keep pace with AI advancements, and this launch is expected to intensify calls for stricter regulations governing AI development and deployment. The debate is not just about technological progress, but about the fundamental rights of individuals in an increasingly data-driven world. Public reaction has been swift and varied, with online forums buzzing with discussions about the potential for both utopia and dystopia. While some envision a future of unparalleled progress, others fear a descent into an Orwellian surveillance state. The company's stock has seen a significant surge following the announcement, reflecting investor confidence in its technological lead, but the long-term societal impact remains a subject of intense debate. This technological leap is certainly a game-changer, but what about the world of sports? We're about to witness a legendary athlete pushing the boundaries of human achievement once again. Sports icon defies age, shatters another record. In a display of sheer dominance and enduring athletic prowess, a celebrated sports icon has once again rewritten the record books, cementing their status as one of the greatest to ever compete in their field. This latest achievement, coming at a stage in their career where many peers have long since retired, is a testament to unparalleled dedication, rigorous training, and an unyielding competitive spirit that continues to inspire millions worldwide. The athlete, whose name is synonymous with excellence, achieved this remarkable feat during a high-stakes competition that had fans on the edge of their seats. Surpassing a long-standing benchmark that was once considered untouchable, they demonstrated not only peak physical condition, but also an extraordinary level of strategic thinking and mental fortitude. The performance was a masterclass, showcasing a blend of raw power, precision, and agility that has become their trademark. The crowd erupted in a standing ovation, recognizing the historic nature of the moment. This record is particularly significant as it adds another layer to an already glittering career, which includes numerous championships, accolades, and individual honors. What makes this accomplishment even more remarkable is the context of the athlete's career trajectory. Having faced numerous challenges, including injuries and intense public scrutiny, they have consistently overcome adversity to return stronger than ever. This resilience is a key factor in their sustained success. Experts and commentators are hailing this as a career-defining moment, yet again, proving that age is merely a number when talent and determination are combined. The athlete's commitment to their craft is evident in every movement, every decision made on the field of play. They have not only excelled in their primary discipline, but have also become a global ambassador for sportsmanship and perseverance, inspiring younger generations to pursue their dreams with unwavering commitment. The impact of this record-breaking performance extends beyond the immediate sporting world. It has sparked widespread conversations about longevity in professional sports, the importance of mental health for athletes, and the psychological aspects of maintaining peak performance over extended periods. Fans have taken to social media in droves, sharing their admiration and disbelief, with many calling this the greatest display of athletic achievement they have ever witnessed. Sponsorships and endorsements are expected to see a further boost, as brands seek to align themselves with an athlete who consistently delivers at the highest level. The athlete's team and coaches have emphasized the meticulous planning and support system that underpins these extraordinary achievements, highlighting the collaborative effort required to sustain such a high level of performance. Looking ahead, the focus now shifts to what further milestones this legendary figure might achieve. While the athlete has remained focused on the present, the possibility of setting even more records looms large. This latest triumph serves as a powerful reminder of the heights that can be reached through relentless effort and a passion for one's chosen path. It's a narrative that transcends sport, offering a potent message of what is possible when one dares to dream and works tirelessly to make those dreams a reality. This incredible display of athleticism is truly inspiring, but what's happening on the global stage? We're heading to an international summit where crucial decisions are being made that could shape future trends. Global Summit addresses key economic and environmental challenges. Leaders and delegates from around the world have convened for a high-profile international summit, focusing on critical global issues including economic stability, climate change mitigation, and sustainable development. The gathering aims to foster collaboration and forge consensus on strategies to address the interconnected challenges facing the international community, signaling a renewed commitment to multilateralism in an increasingly complex geopolitical landscape. The summit's agenda is packed with discussions on macroeconomic policies, trade agreements, and financial market regulations, with a particular emphasis on fostering inclusive growth and reducing global inequality. Sessions are dedicated to exploring innovative solutions for sustainable energy, green technology adoption, and the transition to a low-carbon economy. Delegates are debating frameworks for carbon pricing, renewable energy investments, and the protection of biodiversity, recognizing the urgent need for action to combat climate change. Several working groups are focused on digital transformation, artificial intelligence governance, and cybersecurity, aiming to establish international norms and best practices for the digital age. The discussions reflect a growing awareness that technological advancement must be guided by ethical considerations and a commitment to global equity. Key outcomes expected from the summit include the signing of new international accords, the establishment of joint research initiatives, and the allocation of significant funding for development projects in vulnerable regions. There is a palpable sense of urgency among participants, driven by recent scientific reports and the visible impacts of environmental degradation and economic volatility. The summit provides a critical platform for dialogue between developed and developing nations, ensuring that diverse perspectives are considered in the formulation of global strategies. The host nation has emphasized the importance of open communication and transparency throughout the proceedings, encouraging robust debate and the sharing of best practices. Public reaction to the summit has been largely focused on the potential impact of the decisions made on everyday lives, from job markets to environmental quality. Environmental groups and civil society organizations are actively monitoring the proceedings, advocating for ambitious targets and concrete commitments from world leaders. Business leaders are also engaged, seeking clarity on regulatory frameworks and opportunities for investment in sustainable industries. Analysts are offering varied perspectives on the likelihood of achieving meaningful progress, with some expressing optimism about the collaborative spirit and others cautioning against overly ambitious expectations given the complexities of international diplomacy. The summit represents a crucial opportunity to set a global agenda for the coming years, addressing both immediate crises and long-term strategic goals. These global discussions are vital for our future, but now it's time to wrap it all up. Let's do a quick recap of today's top stories. And that's a wrap on today's essential updates. We saw Kim Kardashian making bold statements on immigration while advancing her law career, a tech giant pushing AI boundaries with major privacy questions, a legendary athlete shattering another record, and a global summit tackling key economic and environmental challenges. Don't miss out on what's next. Hit that like button, subscribe to the Kanye Scope for your daily dose of the biggest stories, and ring the notification bell so you're always the first to know. Plus, follow us on all social media platforms for more behind-the-scenes content. We'll see you next time.